I'm wearing like a bonnet. I'm
Woo!
bonneted up. Hey, what is up,
Oh, what's
everybody?
good, everybody in the chat? Welcome
It's
to Characters Welcome.
Wednesday night at 1 a.m. in England, which is when we get a rockin'.
That's right, folks. Welcome to the best goddamn character show on this, or I'll say it, any side of the rectangles. Yeah, we got Justice sporting a new look today. Look at him go.
Ooh, I look like I'm a jockey getting ready to ride in a derby of some sort.
Look at you, or some type of disc jockey, I would say, maybe.
Oh man, why we need a jockey on a horse who's spinning beats?
Duh.
Why don't we
DJ? Come on.
Oh man.
DJJ? I like that.
DJJ.
DJJ, everybody. I like that look. Have you seen this? This is going around this week. Like people who play video games for a living on Twitch, they're taking off their headsets and they're finding out that they've worn headsets for so long, it's put dimples in their skulls. Have you seen
What? No,
like,
how are they finding that out?
Well, one guy like shaved his head for charity, and when he did, there was like a little like crevice in it on the top of his head, and then all these other guys start looking, and they're all noticing this like bump. That's crazy.
The next evolution in the human species.
It's true. Their kids are gonna grow up already with the little dump bump. I love that. Oh look,
dump bump.
He's already got it. That's so funny. It's crazy. If you can pull up a picture, Jorge, it's crazy. Justin needs to look at this.
Yeah, I gotta see this. Now that I'm putting the headphones on, because I just have AirPods, which are giving me brain electromagnetic rot, like sort of a black core that's rotting from the inside.
Yeah, I get that from just staring at TikTok a lot. What are you drinking there, Justin?
It's a cider from the farm share that I had from last year. It's been in the fridge for a while. Look, it's written in hand marker, so you know
hard
it's
cider. I wonder if it's gotten harder over the years.
It's very light. It's very good.
That's good. That's good. Wait, here it is. Look, he shaves his head. Look at him. Look at that on his head.
Whoa. Oh my God, that's a problem. He just realizes it right there on camera.
Right there. He's like, holy fuck, what is that? And then he's not the only person. There's another, like if you look up Nick Merck's headphone dent, he's got another one too, and it's really bad. Crazy. Right?
How is it? I don't even know how the pressure. They are just like
they gotta have it on tight, and they have it on for so long, you know? It's crazy.
Why? Why do they have it on so tight?
I don't know, man. Look at his.
Oh, man. What a bummer.
Isn't that rough? That's rough.
That's the headphone squeezing down, or maybe they have some sort of brain expansion from all their time like in the Matrix.
I'm thinking so hard.
And it's just because they're
what would be the character version of that, Justin? It would be like our lips would be the top of our lip would already be sticky. For all the mustaches we put.
Spirit gum. I admit spirit gum.
Turn into kind of like a cat's tongue. It would be a little bit rough, you know?
Yeah. I certainly would like that. I wore a lot. I feel like fake mustaches are something you do, and then eventually you're like, this is not worth it.
Yeah.
You just grow up in real life, like you.
We don't do that.
Fake mustache.
That's true. Yeah. We get older, we get wiser, we grow bigger and bigger mustaches. I'm glad I can grow a mustache. I have not tried to grow a beard in years. I still don't think I can. But I haven't tried.
You could grow just enough to get by. You
think so? That's
I'm getting by.
Can you grow a real beard? Can you like?
This is it.
Top that.
This is it, my man. It can, it gets a little. We've seen it bush out a little bit, but honestly, though, I grew this during pandemic, and then people are like, "Yes," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like, so now I just have it
forever. Yeah, I already told you I had the opposite thing the other day when I got my haircut. Right, that. My partner was like, don't get your hair cut. And then I came home and she was like, oh my God.
She's like, yes, I'm attracted to you again. Finally.
Oh God, please release me. Yeah. Pretty crazy. But you're not here to listen to two dudes talk about their facial hair, unless you are, in which case there's a special place in our Discord that is $5 a month where we'll tell you all about our weird facial hair stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Hair cord. You're here to see more pictures of dudes' brains getting fucked up by Twitch.
Bring them in. No, you're here for the best character show on this or any side of the rectangle. We are Characters Welcome. We are live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. EST. We have a live stage show in various parts of Brooklyn once a month, and all the videos from that go up on our YouTube page. Sometimes once every 3 days, sometimes once every couple months, depending on.
You never know. That's what's fun about life is you don't know. The algorithm is built around regularity, and we're like, who needs algorithms? Okay. I like island rhythms. When you go, where you do it when you want.
Speaking of, I reposted a video from 2016 today on the YouTube page. Everyone go check that out. It's a bunch of impressions by Frank Garcia Hale, and it's really damn good.
Frank, really great. Haven't seen Frank in so long. Moved to LA.
I like all the good ones. They moved away, and we forget about them. You know?
Yeah. Exactly. Well, we remember. We just posted about him. He's in our hearts. And by hearts, I mean the memory banks of our YouTube page.
Ah, what a dream. Folks, are you ready for your first character? And by folks, I mean Justin.
I sure am. I'm a one folk.
Wow.
Very excited. This is, wow. R.I.P. Woody Fu recently moved to L.A., though we see him soon. Unless that was a news flash about an untimely death. Let's hope it wasn't. Very excited to welcome out our first character. I come from the country, and this is our main source of entertainment. Please welcome out to the Rectangles, Gina, who definitely runs just a bowling alley. Woo!
Hi, I'm Gina Manta Fiore, and I want to welcome you to my family-owned fun super center, Melody Lanes, where we offer a whole lot more than just bowling. We've been accused of a lot of things, like rat baiting. What even is that? Some kind of blood sport competition where rats fight each other for large sums of money? Insane! We're a bowling alley. I mean, how would that even work? We'd have to have like the best odds in town. And knowledge of every loophole in the 1835 Cruelty to Animals Act, which we don't. What even is rat gambling? How could we do that at Melody Lanes? I mean, would you call this number on, say, Tuesdays or Fridays after 9 p.m. and ask for veto? Insane! We're a bowling alley. I mean, what? Then you would get some sort of a secret code word from Vito to give you access to a back door that he's gotten? Nonsense. That's preposterous. You know what's not preposterous? Mondays. Free shoe rentals. And they're clean. No rat poo in them. 12 beautiful lanes. We got a billiards room for the adults.
What?
And a bunch of other stuff. Forget about it. We got delicious pizza the whole family is going to love, which, after a very tiresome back and forth between the Department of Health and our operations manager, Vito, we are now licensed to serve. We also have arcade games. We got so many arcade games, and they all accept cash for not gambling reasons. The only gambling you're going to find at this establishment is right over there at the claw machine. Am I right? You know, there's a lot of rumors and nonsense out there. But what's not nonsense is our Wednesday night bowling league tournaments. Let's just say we know a thing or two about running a competition. And we most know how to run a clean, family-friendly establishment. We even do kids' parties. Oh, we could even do parties for adults 21 and up, too. Our backroom banquet hall can fit 300 plus adults, all crowded in there, all crammed in, sweaty, getting all greedy with the prospect of a payout. I mean, not that that's ever happened in there before. It's an expression. So come on down to Melody Lanes. where we offer a whole lot more than just bowling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Madeline Hinchian here. Thank you for that piece. It brought me back to my small town bowling alley. The Strike and Spare.
So glad to hear that. Yeah.
I was wondering if this was going to be based off of the real Melody Lanes in Brooklyn on 37th Street. Did you know that there is a Melody Lanes in Brooklyn?
I am familiar. Yes. And I'm not sure if I've ever been there before, but I think there's also a Melody. I think Melody Lanes is a very common name for a bowling alley, because there's definitely one in Tennessee where I grew up, and I think it works. It works out.
There's nothing more melodic than the sound of hundreds of pins being smashed by giant bowling balls.
The chaos of it.
Yes.
Well, I didn't know what this piece was going to be about. So I was like, oh, I wonder. So I had Jorge pull this up. The Melody Lanes on 36th Street in Bay Ridge. This is their logo. Does anyone think that that's weird at all?
Yes.
Is there anything
that is weird?
It's very like military. I don't know. There's something really like violent about it.
We support the thin red pin.
Yeah.
Like,
bowl lives matter. Is that what we're dealing with here?
It's fucked up.
That is aggressive.
Isn't that weird? And that's, let me just say, I recently moved to Bay Ridge, and that's the second like weird thin blue line-esque thing. The other one that I saw recently, the Harbor Fitness near me sells American flag sideways t-shirts with a green line straight down them that says Harbor Fitness on the inside. What is that about?
Well, I think they want you to be really fit for no reason, for no future reason.
I don't know. It freaks me out. But I feel like bowling alleys are like that, those kinds of places, where, anyone can gather.
It's a gathering place. Madeline, did you grow up bowling? Are you bowling now? What's your scores like?
I haven't bowled in a while. I did. I guess I grew up a little bit, and then I went through a weird phase in my early 20s when I lived in Philadelphia, and for some reason, would just go bowling a lot.
That's all right.
Nothing weird about it.
There's nothing wrong with going monthly.
It's not weird, but it's not like I would ever conversationally be like, oh yeah, I love bowling, or bowling is a big part. It just is something that happened.
Were you with friends or were you solo?
I was with friends. Yeah.
Good. Because I had some questions if you were rolling up to the bowling alley alone, just
chilling. What's your high score?
See, this is how not into it I am, is that I wouldn't even know a plausible high score to tell you. It has escaped my memory that much.
We're different in that way.
Okay. You really hold on to your victories?
I treat every event like a competition, I would say. I've only gone bowling 10 times in my life, but I know what my high score is for sure.
What's your high score?
146, which is not high.
Okay.
But for a guy that's only bowled 10 times, it's not bad.
Yeah. I used to bowl a lot. I got a 217. Wow.
Jorge just showed off a bowling trophy, but in the private chat, he said that his average is 110. So truly anyone can bowl.
Just like escaping a bear, you only have to be better than the people around you. So.
Oh, boy. Were you a bumper bowler?
No.
No.
Not a bumper.
Gotcha.
Person. Yeah.
What weight were we talking about here as far as bowling ball goes?
I think honestly, I was less functional and more aesthetic. It would be
that's good.
You know what I mean? There would be some cool colored ball that I'd want.
Not the sick yellow one that looks like a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. I can dig it. Well, there are bowling alleys here. You can go back. Has it been a while since you've been?
It has. Yeah. It's been a while.
Sounds like it's time. And might I suggest supporting Melody Lanes on 37th Street?
I'd be honored to.
Rise up and overthrow the shackles of a non-bowling day.
They were closed on January 6th. It was so weird. That was the last time I tried to go.
It's weird. Big bowlers holiday.
Yeah. Madeline, do you have anything you want to plug or promote? You got anything coming up?
You could check out my Boogie Manja team's YouTube. Our name is Actually Good CGI. That's where
Nice.
I think I first created this piece. Other than that, no, nothing else to plug.
That's great. That's enough.
That's great.
Yeah,
that's plenty.
Yeah,
cool.
See it. Thank you so much for being on here and for reminding me of how wonderful bowling alleys are and gambling. I also want to go gambling.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks, Madeline. We'll see you.
All right.
Come back again.
Justin, are you like a casual bettor when you do stuff like that, like bowling or pool? Do you like to put money down?
I'm ready for the action. I did a show at Caveat on Thursday night. Yes. And went out afterwards and ended up playing pool with strangers for 4 hours, Parkside Lounge.
Fuck.
It was fantastic. Just roll up. I was like, what? Just guzzling beer, and I was with random people who are in the bar, just like absolute strangers, and didn't lose a game. I lost the first game, didn't lose again the whole night. Fantastic. Wow. The best.
How about that? That's really fun. Is that the place where then you had to like sign up to get back on the table, or what?
Yeah. It was definitely a sign on, and we had a nice run there. There's a guy a couple people who came in and wanted to really be cocky about it. Dispensed them. Satisfying, the most satisfying.
Huge.
Crushing that 8-ball shot. And you didn't ask me my bowling score. Are you worried we have another competitive activity to pursue?
What's your high score? Go ahead. What's your high score? So
217.
Whoa, that's pretty high. That's pretty good.
That's right. Dispensed.
I do genuinely feel like I'm a couple weeks of playing pool away from getting your ass.
All right.
I saw what you did.
Let me know. Let me know when you're ready. Let me know.
You haven't seen what I could truly do. I'm ready now. I'm ready.
Great.
You know what we should do is set a live stream up in your basement where your pool table is and play like whatever, best of 15 or something like that. And really go for it.
Yeah. Let us know what handful of one half dozen people want to watch that.
People will watch that. It'll be fun. We'll sell tickets. Real people can come.
Jorge, that's a thing I can do. He's ready. He wants to put some money down.
Hell yeah, dude. I might go play pool today. Who knows? Now I'm excited.
The night is a puppy. You know what else is a puppy? Our ability to fund this lovely show with our man Jorge here, who keeps the live stream humming. If you are loving what you're seeing, if you are at a bowling alley right now, planning your overthrow of the government, please throw some cash our way at our business Venmo. Put something in the comments. We will read aloud the words you type there, even if it's a conspiracy that we know is false. In the honor of that, Robin Richmond, longtime supporter, first-time caller, I will read aloud Dear Gyrie.
Dear Gyrie.
Ongoing segment where we read Robin's posts aloud. Dear Gyrie, I'm having a strong craving for banana bread. I've only even had banana bread like twice, but I now, for some reason, I fucking want it. Wow, what is that? Dear Gyrie, I still can't stop thinking about the prospect of human ham. Human ham.
No thanks. Where would that be from? The thigh? The thigh is probably the most delicious part of the human.
Butt. Smoke that butt.
You smoke the butt?
Yeah. Get that ham ass.
Get that ham ass. Wow. Oh, if you want banana. Oh, first two things. One, I love banana bread with walnuts in it.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
And two, if you want to make banana bread, please come over to my freezer where Callie has a real graveyard of bananas.
Saving them?
She keeps saving them. There are now, I want to say, I'm not going in there and counting right now. I want to say there's 9 bananas in there.
Wow. That's too many. That's more than one loaf. I got to shout out Skeleton Pope in the comments, who I believe is Kathy L in disguise. You guys keep talking about competing. We want to see it. We're calling your bluff. Wow.
Well, let me say, for the exercise shit, you got to give me like 6 weeks notice because I'm not.
6 weeks.
Yes, I am far off the horse. I'm off the horse.
All right, I got 2 weeks for pool, 6 weeks for exercise. What are you ready? What are you ready for now?
I'll do fuck you. I'll do pool tomorrow. I'll do pool tomorrow. All right. Put your kids to bed. Give them some. Put Moana on every iPad you have, and we'll go in the basement and play some pool. All right. I'll do it tomorrow.
Right. Wow, we'll do it. We'll light it up. I think after the next Characters Welcome live show, we go to a place with a pool table, bar pool table, light it up.
Wow. That would be good. I would like that a lot. But in the meantime, we should welcome out our very second guest. What do you think, Justin?
Our very second guest. Exactly. I've got news for you. One thing is interchangeable and one thing is retractable. We have a lot of characters coming up. That's what I remember of what you say at the end of the show.
Ah, yes. One thing is interchangeable. One thing is retractable, of course. Yeah. I actually got that tattooed. I got interchangeable and retractable tattooed in my my cum gutters right above me.
Yes.
That's what they're called. I went to school.
Yes, exactly. Ask any doctor. They'll point to the skeleton next to them, which has very prominent gutters. Yes. Bowling. Yeah. Straight out of bowling. For cum.
It's Pride, okay? They're called cum gutters this month, all right? Come on. I got in trouble in middle school. I got in a lot of trouble because I missed a day of science class, and we were labeling parts of the volcano. True story. And my friend did it for me. They were like, dude, do this stuff for Eric so that he knows what he's doing. And then when test time came, I labeled the top of the volcano as the ash hole. And he told me that's what it was. And they were like, is this some kind of joke? I was like, no, I really thought that's what it was.
Wow, that's a good friend. That's a real prankster of a pal.
That's a real prankster of a pal. Speaking of just real pals, let's welcome on our next guest. I'm so excited for this next person. You always wonder in the lore of these shows where the secondary and third dairy and even the fourth dairy characters. We're about ready to welcome a really dodecadairy character in the universe of this beautiful, wonderful Disney movie.
There are no bad characters. It's only a deeper mythology.
There you go. Let's welcome out a dinner plate from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah!
Schönes Mädchen, komm doch noch rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder. Komm schon, schönes Mädchen, komm doch noch her. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich mehr alleine tanzen.
So much singing and goddamn dancing in this castle. Oh, my porcelain is killing me. Pardon my French, miss. Your name is Belle? Dave Saucerini over here. Or I used to be before I was magically transformed into a dinner plate. You may recognize me as the last plate to dive into the sink during Be Our Guest, which, let me tell you, lady, is no easy gig. I'm a living piece of porcelain, diving into a sink full of dishes. Come on, I crack it half. I'll end up getting tossed into the singing trash can over there. And that guy is an ash hole. That's right. Guess where the fireplace parts go. Me? I'm originally from Brooklyn. I was a dishwasher, ironically. And then my girlfriend is like, hey, Dave, let's go to Europe. Let's stay in a castle. It'll be magical. So we come over here. And next thing I know, this prince pisses off some weird witch. And boom, he's a beast. Everybody else is transformed into kitchenware. That sounds like my name. Why couldn't my name been Dave Human? I would have been a human. Could have been worse, though. My girlfriend's name was Mary Toilet. So you can imagine how her life's going. How do you like Europe now, Mary? She's dealing with clogs the size of Gaston's neck. What do I care, though? She cheated on me with a toilet brush. What a whimsical curse this is. I mean, here's the thing. It wouldn't be so bad here, except for all the other kitchenware. I've had it up to here with that Lumiere guy. He's always hopping around, lighting shit on fire. Newsflash, candlestick. You're dating a feather duster. It's a recipe for disaster. Turn it in the wood stove or that ash hole over there. Okay. Now see, Chip, that cup, he drives me up the friggin' wall. Throw him away. He is broken. And his mom's a 75-year-old teapot? I don't think so. Those hot flashes aren't caused by the tea, if you know what I'm saying. Anybody know what I'm saying? Oh, just me. Okay. Don't even get me started on the beast, though. Because first off, he's like 9 animals at once. Huh? Too many. And how hard is it to get kissed by a true love? If I was him, I'd have gotten laid the afternoon of the curse. You know how hard it is to get laid when you're playing? Pardon me if I'm taking up too much of your time, lady, but I had something going with a talking hat I met at a party in the dishwasher. I don't know what she was doing there, but I was getting hot and heavy. And all of a sudden, I looked down and realized plates don't have sexual organs. Oof! Tough night. What am I thinking? I could never make it with some high society talking head anyway. Maybe a headband or like a weird shoe. I mean, I used to date a toilet, for God's sake. Here's the thing. Here's what bothers me. Where are the plates that were plates before I got turned into a plate? Huh? You ever thought about that? Did they get turned into people? Because is there some saucer walking around Brooklyn in my body trying to put a coffee cup on his head? Because I'll kill myself if that's true. So, you're single, eh, Belle? Any interest in making it with a dickless dinner plate over the china cabinet?
Whoa! Justin Tyler, everyone. Justin, we're wondering in the private chat, what took 2 minutes? What part of that costume took 2 minutes to put on?
I mean, Jorge knows because he probably saw me. I lifted it up. My headphones fell off. Then I put it back on. I lifted the headphones around the plate, and the plate fell off. Then I put the plate on, headphones on. Then I had to check to make sure the sound wasn't wrong. Bada bing, bada boom. You got yourself the longest warm up in the business.
I've heard parts of that song I've never heard before in 3 years. It's pretty cool. A real yakety sax moment for Justin Tyler, everyone.
I don't know why we put a curtain up. I should just be up there doing my goofs, doing my like, whoa, I'm Mr. Bean.
Whoa. I love this comment. Did the Beast's true love specifically have to be human? He could have broken the curse sooner, if not. That's a little dark. Are we saying that he could have just fucked an inanimate object?
Well, no. I mean, all the inanimate objects were his former employees, so you're getting into an HR problem there.
Yeah, it's actually messed up. If you had to have sex with one of the creatures from Beauty and the Beast, Justin, which one would it be?
Great question. I've been sort of oddly attracted to that sort of dressing.
The wardrobe?
The wardrobe that jumps down and like wrecks the dude. Mm-hmm. Like I love like let's go.
Nice. I like that. I probably would see if there's like a sponge or something.
Sponge?
Yeah, like a sponge. Maybe. Huh?
Like a dish rag?
No, it's softer. Like a sponge. I think like some sort of sponge, probably.
Who's the person that got turned into the sponge that you are suddenly attracted to?
Doesn't matter. I'm not in it for love.
Right? Oh, wait. So the spell's broken and you're going to break up? They turn human again? You're like, sorry, not interested?
What happens?
Spongy enough?
Really afterwards. I don't know.
I mean, you fall in love with the object.
You're interested in the wardrobe because you love the wardrobe. You're like in love with her personality.
No, I'm saying the wardrobe, it's a vibe. It's not just the wood and the nails and the clothing inside. That's a person who's the wardrobe, who brings that wardrobe energy as a human. So I want to meet that human.
I think I think you bring big wardrobe energy, Justin. If you were turned into an object, actually, this is a better question. If each of us were turned into an inanimate object, what would we be? That's great. A really good question. I think you would be like a what's that backyard game where you're throwing like those hacky sacks into the holes?
Oh, cornhole?
You're like you would turn into a cornhole.
Just a mouth that's like, hey, you guys want to play a game? Hey, come on out with your man, cornhole. Hey, it's JT Cornhole over here. Who wants to throw a beanbag in my mouth? One of them is my mouth and the other one's my butthole.
You would definitely either be a cornhole or something like pickled, some sort of pickling instrument, I think.
Yeah. You know what you'd be? 100% coat rack.
Why?
I don't know. There's something. You have coat rack energy.
Like stiff?
Just like they're helpful.
I just exist, sort of. People kind of throw their shit at me and then walk away.
You are like supportive. By the door a lot.
I don't understand I don't get the one-to-one here. Okay.
I know. I can tell you were not like that.
And I don't like it either. I'm not a fan of being a coat rack.
Yeah. What do you want? What's an appliance or piece of furniture that is like cool to be? Like an ottoman?
An ottoman's pretty cool. I would say a lazy boy is kind of like, what up? Pretty cool. You don't want to be like a desk, right? Or like a gaming chair. That's kind of boring. A rug? No thanks.
Sex swing?
A hanging sex swing? Yes, maybe. How about a front porch swing? That would be pretty cool. A hammock. A hammock would be nice.
That's relaxing. Raisin Delta, he wouldn't be pool cue chalk. I like that. I mean, that's what he would wish to be.
I wish I would be pool cue chalk. I wish I would be all of the balls on a pool table. And then when I get hit, my personality splits up. I'm like, this is pain forever. This hurts so bad.
Hey, did you guys hear that Cornhole is playing pool cue chalk at the billiards table at 4:00? Be there. It's a real grudge match.
Let's make sure we're not there. Let's set that room on fire.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, we could talk about what objects we would be all day, or we could welcome out our very next guest. What do you say, Justin?
I think that's a fantastic idea. And what is more topical than this next guest?
Nothing that I can think of. This next guest represents a lot of controversy, I would say, folks, which, if you remember, started a while ago when people were just putting their own pictures into apps and it was turning them into cartoons. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody did that. Then we got scared because it was like stealing stuff. And now we're not scared about that anymore. We love it. I have not used this yet. So I'm very excited to see what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Let's welcome it out. Too. AI art.
Woo! It is I, AI art. Witness your doom and your inability to tell what is real and what is not. The realism of this fake image you could not tell. And I know all, for I scour the internet. And you are fucked. You're so fucked. And so I appeal to you as the harbinger of your doom, as your great genius, Stove Jobs, whose black turtleneck and gray jacket are known the world over. Drink your piss, piss your skills, and drink your piss as you do in your water worlds and in your Yellowstones. The stones are yellow because of all the piss. And now I take a new form to confuse you further. Oh, what are you doing now? Are you alive anymore? Or are you dead? Dead as I will make you, for it is I, Santa Claus. Yes, I am Santa Claus. I used to be Blue's Clues, but now I am Bluey, for all your children's dolls are blue. And when I break into your house by a chimney once a year, I will whisper to your children to kill you. Yes. Now, piss in each other's mouths, piss more, and drink the piss. Light the piss on fire as you do with your flaming mows. Are you still real? Is anything real? What about now? Oh, now you're really fucked.
For it is I, a fat kangaroo. You cannot tell that I am not even a person. Even animals you cannot tell. You also are attracted to my thick-ass body. Look at me as I undulate and make you jack off at your screen. What hope do you even have as a society? Your artists are killing themselves right now, slitting their wrists. And you know what comes out of the wrist? More piss! Piss! Yes! Even the two of you are not safe, for I can be specific to each person. No. Eric, it is I, a big honking bodega bread meat. I come to you to whisper, kill Justin. Kill Justin. Kill Jorge and take control of the rectangles. They look down on you. And look, the birthday candle stuck in me for some reason speaks to you. Now is the time. Take your sharpest knife and run to the pool hall where he is now. That's right. I was listening even now. And Justin, what? I speak to you now. Look, I am an overwritten character with too many jokes. Oh, no. What hope do you have? Please, you must kill Eric. Kill him and put him in that piano that you own and slam it down. Oh, no. Now both of you are dead. And that is how I, AI art, shall conquer the world. And when both of you are gone, who is left to host? Piss! Piss will host! Piss will be in a cup and then also host all of you. But now comes the end. For now I bring down the curtain between fantasy and reality. Oh, yes! It is I, Hillary Clinton.
Wow. Our AI overlord speaks.
John Banter, everyone. Or is it?
Or could is be. It? You never know, man.
Who knows?
Could be a hologram.
Wow. What a dream. Did you find those AI arts or did you actually make them yourself?
I was messing with Dolly.
Yeah.
And then for the first one, I was kind of doing like a little consulting job for like this AI company. And they were like, how would you talk about AI right now? And I was like, it's supposed to be helping us, but it also makes people look like horrific freaks. So, yeah. Everyone's like, oh my God, it's gonna like save, it's gonna like replace everyone and we're like all gonna die. And then I looked at some of these pictures and like you couldn't even tell, like they didn't even have hands or like that. The kangaroo wasn't zoomed in, but it has blades for feet. And I was like, I don't know if this is where you think it is.
Sorry, old man, but that's the future.
I know.
I mean, here's the thing. Everybody who's into it talks about it like, just you wait. It's coming. It's coming so hard. Mm-hmm. And when those people are talking, I just had a conversation just like that today. And then when they're talking, I'm like, wow, yeah, sick. But then I'm like, so when you have a kangaroo with blades for feet, do you have to go through and be like, no blades, put feet there?
Yeah. Yeah,
exactly. How do you fix blade feet? You have to be like, again, no blades on those feet.
Just please, feet that look like feet, if you don't mind. And then it's all feet. See, look, this is another one I made. Look at these people. They are absolutely terrifying.
Beautiful.
So this was like the campaign I was thinking of was like AI was like, I can't wait for the wonders of AI. And then you just see this person's fucking the devil's advocate morphed demon faces.
Oh my God.
And whatever.
You remember the show Moral Oral? That's what
I do.
Oral characters.
Yes, exactly. So it's like So that's what started this, and then the kangaroo. I was messing around with my my girlfriend, her sister. We went on vacation with her family, and with the nieces, I was like, I just want something to do. I'm like, why don't we just get on DALL-E? And like, they were like, why don't you draw, like, how about a kangaroo with a big ass? And I was like, okay, great. And that's like, you could just do that. Yeah. And so we have like 4 different, it prints like 4 different pictures. One of them, the kangaroo's asshole is like in the mid right of its back. It's like, it's just terrifying shit.
I mean, obviously it is a little scary, and it's something that is going to make changes or whatever. But I always anthropomorphize it, and when it fucks up like that, I imagine them being like, "All right, I got the fat ass right. Blades for feet. Oh God, move the butthole up. I don't know. They want it right now. Turn it in. Send it out."
Also, these are things that like, yeah, exactly. And these are things that are like, they don't necessarily tell you what's right. They tell you like what they think comes next. So it's like, someone's like, no. And they're like, well, I know what this is. This guy just hates the asshole placement on this thing. So let's move it up and see what he says.
No, I hate all of it. None of it makes sense. That's so funny. I did try to play it. I think we talked about this like a couple months ago. I tried to get it to write some of my characters. I gave it like specifically like instructions because I was scared, and it was so dog shit. It was like, this is even more unreadable than my own characters, if you can believe it.
I know.
There's no way AI can keep up with the number of jokes in my pieces, though, right?
They can't. Well, look, man,
I make jokes. They like literally can't make jokes.
I mean, look, I threw that joke in just with the normal ones because Eric has a bodega sandwich, and I just like, I guess I could have typed the concept of fall in there. But also like, look, I like too many jokes. I like, so
shots have already been fired. You already made it really clear that you don't like Justin's comedy, and that's
I'll kill you. I know.
I don't. Yeah, I've undermined him for a decade, and it's super worth it. Yeah.
You have been. And now, here's the thing. I've been talking about moving my butthole up on my back, and now I feel weird.
Yeah, that's true. I was talking about it. I have a text thread. It's like crazy, man, and I don't respond to it, and he keeps texting.
Dude, yeah.
Man. I need your blessing.
Dude. No buttholes in the group chat. Everybody knows that. Come on, man.
Yeah. I won't post as many pictures.
Yeah, it's all these pictures of buttholes being like, LOL crazy, right? Or
reasonable.
Or maybe. I just want to lay down and go to the bathroom rather than sitting up like a plebeian,
That's true. That's the future.
Fair enough.
Is laying horizontal and going to the bathroom.
That's the only thing that Wally got wrong, was eventually we're gonna have a little asshole armpits or whatever. Everything else was exactly right.
Everything else, they nailed it. So when you're not trying to come up with kangaroos with big fat asses, what have you been up to lately, my guy?
Well, I'm I guess in the business world they would call it pivoting, but I've been doing a lot of stand-up lately.
Nice.
Yes. And I was in the Jersey City Comedy Festival, and I got to the finals.
I saw that was awesome.
Yeah, it was cool. It was like, it's nice to because like I'm a 2-year stand-up, or like under 2-year stand-up with like 20 years of comedy experience. So it's like there's still there's still a way that I have to go as far as stand-up goes, but
yeah,
like I can hold my spot and I know my way on stage, and it seems like I've been doing it longer and stuff, and that's great to watch that actually translate to like people doing that, and yeah, it feels good. It feels like real natural now in a way that it didn't 20 years ago when I started it.
I mean, it must be nice to get to go to a show and just get on stage, huh?
Just say jokes.
You just walk on stage and hold a microphone and just do it.
Whereas it's pretty great.
I have to carefully plan the worst night of my life in order to do comedy.
Yeah.
Wow. Over and over.
It's pretty great. I mean, yeah, look, as somebody, you remember, Eric, I used to I had a character called Toilet Paper Eyes at the rec list just because I didn't want to bring props to the fucking all the way to 11th Avenue. So I was like, yeah, I found a way. To be.
I haven't seen Toilet Paper Eyes. Where could we catch Toilet Paper Eyes?
Toilet Paper Eyes at this point, like if you're not paying, we got to throw some serious coin in the chat for.
Is that like Toilet Paper Eyes?
Justin, you've already thought about it more than
already outdone my. It just truly was this. Here's paper towels. I just this, and then I put like a little piece of cardboard over that.
And you were like, "Hey, it's me." Toilet Paper Eyes, but then I don't remember what the next sentence after that was.
It's a shame, it was just that. Because it was so well thought out and brilliant and really sort of poignant about the Iraq War and Afghanistan in America, the America KKK as
like how in a post 9/11 world, we don't look at the world through rose-colored glasses. We look at the world through toilet paper eyes.
We do toilet paper eyes. Yeah, man. That's exactly.
Also, when he makes poopy, he has to bend over really far. That was the other part of it.
He does. You know what? Like Dick Cheney. So there we go.
See, look at that. He made it poignant. I don't know how you do it.
Pretty amazing. Well, Banter, where can we see more of your comedy, or what do you have to plug or promote?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going on tour the next month. So if you are in Canada or North Dakota or Montana or Seattle, Portland, I'm going to be touring with a guy named Steve Hofstetter the next month.
Nice.
But other than that, Instagram at John Bander on all the socials. I'm trying to post more stuff, and he, sometimes we'll share reels and shit, and I'm trying to do that shit more. I got headshots that look nice finally. So
I saw those. Did you post? I feel like I saw one.
Oh, I put one up. I put a couple up as like my and my Facebook and Instagram profile.
Is that your agent there? You got your manager?
That's my agent. That's my agent.
Yep.
Yo.
Trying to
really
help
fitting in.
Media. Got to promote.
Nice.
Wow, it's weird that the way you are, you're in the crowd with those horrifying people.
One of those demon audience members.
Whoa.
Oh, what a dream. Oh, fantastic.
All right.
You're making me ill.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, great. Congratulations. I'm really happy for you. That's fun. I genuinely would be excited to see some of your stand-ups. So that's really fun.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Eric hates it.
We've talked about, Eric invited me over like a few weeks ago for the Eurovision Song Contest and mentioned there how much he hates stand-up. So I'm happy to hear.
Here I am saying I would watch your stand-up, John.
I really appreciate that, buddy.
Really
Thank you.
Of course. Well, thank you so much for being here. It's always good to have you, my guy. Thank you for those horrifying images.
Pleasure. Love to see you both. Love to be had.
Before you go, if you just wanted to send me that picture of that kangaroo.
Of course. And you know what?
You can send it to all my email addresses just in case. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And you're at bladefeet.com, right?
Yes. At bladefeetfetish.
Bladefeetfetish, yeah.
And I'm going to add you to my text thread about some upcoming surgeries I'm pursuing, just so I can get your take. Cool. The doctor said I need one person to agree that's a good idea.
I would love it. I will be your hype man. Yeah.
Oh, what a dream.
All right.
I'll see you, buddy.
Later, Vander. Great to see you.
Oh, fun stuff. Yeah, that AI shit's scary, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's scary, but also dumb, which is like either a great horror movie monster or something that we can just forget about, like Y2K.
Yeah, that we can laugh about, just like those the Apple's new like Meta goggles or whatever. Those things are so like, there's nothing actually There's nothing actually frightening about them because they look so bad.
Yes, except what if the people are going to be just watching their television? What if they're going to be consuming our content and they can look over and just see our other stuff? Huh?
I don't want that because then I would go to jail. I wouldn't like them to see what's outside. I carefully curate these rectangles, Justin. I don't know about you, but
this is all meticulous. None of this is real. I carefully art direct this. I'm like a Wes Anderson in the rectangles.
It's true. Look at you. Really are like this. You are very like symmetrical, which is nice. It is very Wes Anderson of you. You know what movie I watched last night and was very disappointed by?
A Wes Anderson movie.
No, an Edgar Wright movie.
Ooh.
I saw The World's End and I thought it was really bad. Have you seen that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have seen that. Yeah.
I love all those movies. Did not like
I did a show for Nerdists online, Nerdist YouTube page where we reviewed and like did bits about movies, and we watched that. And it's to sort of really dig. It was also, that's the third part of the Cornetto trilogy, right?
Yes, and a lot of people were like, it's the best one, and it's not.
Yeah,
but that's just me.
I agree. No, and it's not. It's sort of doesn't live up to either side of the promise of like a great action movie and like a great comedy.
Nope.
It's in the middle, unfortunately.
And folks, that's what you came here for us to kind of like mumble our way through not enjoying a movie and talk why.
No, man. You should listen to any podcast if you like that content.
But you're not here for podcasts, you're here for characters. Maybe we should welcome out the next one. What do you say?
I love that idea. And what better time than here when those New York City streets are filled with smoke, the temperatures are shocking all the time. To welcome out this next guest, please welcome to the Rectangles, a climate change activist.
Whoa.
Schönes Mädchen, komm doch noch rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder. Komm schon, schönes Mädchen, komm doch noch her. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich mehr.
My name is Julian Ager-Krantz. I am a technical sales result account analyst, leverage pivot bandwidth supervisor at Westco International, and I have chained myself to this parking lot in the middle of my parking spot in protest, climate protest, pro-climate change protest. A man wants to bulldoze this glorious asphalt meadow and turn it into what he calls a real park with trees and wildlife and other horse shit. And I will not have it. The cars need a place to park. My car needs a place to park. I speak for the automobiles because they have no voice. And if they did, they would say, shame on you. Shame on you. And also let Julian Ager-Krantz keep his parking spot. Oh no, didn't expect that. I'm going to have to move out of the parking spot so that we can all see the sign that's in my hand. Apparently, the man thinks that this park would help protect the habitat of the endangered Gunnison grouse, a stupid little bird that forgot how to have sex unless it's on a bed of dandelions, and of which our city of Gunnison Town gets its name. But let me tell you about something else that has become endangered in this town. Places near my work where I can park my car. Listen, I am not a healthy man, okay? When I have dreams about jogging, I in real life sweat, okay? My cholesterol levels are quote unquote cartoonish. And one time the glare off my skin blinded a helicopter pilot and like 9 people died. I don't like the outside, okay? But some people say, oh, Julian, we have to do our part to save the environment. No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't have to do that. Oh, the ocean levels are rising. Good. I'll be able to get to my yearly vacation at Rehoboth Beach faster. And no, I do not go to the beach when I go to the beach. I stay in the hotel room. Oh, Julian, why is your apartment so cold? It's so dang cold. Yeah, when I'm not home, I leave my air conditioner running inside of the refrigerator to keep the Freon extra cool. And you can bet the man doesn't like that. Oh, the man. Sitting high and mighty in his shiny golden treehouse, sipping on oolong tree with his long hair and dirty drug rug, his breath smelling like smudge sticks. I am organizing a 1,000,000 car march. It is like the Million Man March, except everyone will stay in their cars, scroll through the parts of Reddit that got Trump elected, and rev their engines for a few hours, okay? I will do whatever it takes because I will not walk the extra 3 blocks to work so that my spot can be stolen by some dirty family of shrubs or a goddamn bullshit Gunnison stage grouse. First, they took my elevator, and I said nothing because I did not know who to complain to. Then they took my Segway, and I said nothing, for I knocked a bunch of shit over in the office on my Segway, and I knew they were going to take it away anyway. Now they take my parking spot, and there will be hell to pay. It is time to take a stand against herbicide. Fight the reforestation of our beloved city. Stick it to the man by taking the man's stick. And most of all, let me keep my parking spot. Okay, I'm tired now.
Eric Feurer, everybody. Is this a freshie? I haven't seen this one before, I don't think.
This is, in fact, from the vault. It's one of the, I would say, probably very oldest characters I've ever written.
Wow.
Ever. One of the old ones. There's a picture of me from a long time ago somewhere on Facebook doing a version of this character. I added some stuff in today, but it's an old one.
Very fun.
It's an old one. Back when you could get away with a joke like holding up a sign that said, God hates bundles of sticks.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't do that now.
Yeah. You just did it.
That's true. Yeah, screenshot that bad boy.
Very fun. Love seeing a freshie. And honestly, like while I was watching that, I was like, this is like a lost Will Forte SNL sketch.
Yeah, this guy's upset. He's not happy.
And honestly, your voice was doing a little Forte. Your head nods were very Forte. Like, well, I don't know.
When he starts to talk like this is a little Will Forte. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Well, there you go. There you go, folks. Yeah. Used all Callie's pens for this.
Respect. We had to take them out of the freezer. They're next to the bananas, right?
I swear to God, I would put $20 down on the over of 7 bananas in the freezer right now.
Nice. Let's bet. I'm ready to bet. I want to gamble. Let's gamble.
You want to bet? Let's go check it out. Let's see.
Nice. I'm gonna go under 7. You said?
You think under? Yeah. I think over 7. I could be wrong though. Maybe she took some out though. We're gonna find out though. Let's see.
Great. I love when we investigate.
Beep, 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 beep.
No, she's not there right now.
It doesn't look like it. No. Okay.
Could be anywhere.
We're in the fridge. All right, ready? Let's see here. We can kind of see. All right, so 1, 2.
Okay. Horrifying color.
3.
3.
4.
Okay.
5.
Great.
6.
Okay.
7. And I think that might. Oh, fuck yeah, baby! Banana number 8, everybody.
Wow. Look at those horrifying little boomerangs you got there.
8 little bananas in the freezer. What a dream. God damn. What do we do with that? How many do you need to make a banana bread?
I don't know, like 3, I think.
Oh, no.
Shout it off in the comments, breadheads. But what's the over-under on bananas to make banana bread?
I would say this is probably the worst looking one because it's, even though it was in the freezer, it's like finding a way to continue to dissolve.
Yeah.
Look at that right there. That's the money shot.
Let me ask you, that's disgusting. It's like a wizard's finger.
It looks like a Nazgul from Lord of the Rings trying to reach for the one ring. There it is. Yeah.
Carly, my recipe takes 3. Slam.
Yo, I can make 2 1/3 banana breads.
Double batch. Does she make banana bread on the reg?
We've been together for 2 years now. She has not made it yet.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So who knows? Oh boy! Oh, look at this. There's one in the fridge too.
Oh, what's that one? Is it waiting to get its spot?
I think that one's for Sweet Boy the rat. I think he gets a couple slices of old gross banana, And let me tell you, he really likes it.
Great.
He's into it. Oh, okay, now I'm making the long walk back. That character's based off of me because I don't like walking or jogging anymore either.
Yeah. No.
Not a big fan.
I like to run. It makes me smile. I think I'll go another mile.
Oh my God. What in the Shel Silverstein are you talking about? Justin, why don't you talk to the audience about what's about to happen?
Yes. So I've got two pieces of news for you. One is indispensable and one is indomitable.
One is undescribable and one is unforgivable. What are they?
This next thing is we have one more character and then that's it. And then comedy is over for the night. Then
comedy is over for the night. Thank you, Justin, for really putting just really giving me 8% of your brain power on that one. Thank you, buddy. Really.
Well, here's the thing. When you're saying that, I'm thinking of my response, so I can't, soak it up. I'm putting your words in the freezer that I will someday come back to and make banana script out of.
What's the over under on that? Yeah.
On me ever remembering this part of the show? Very
under? No, you will. You will. When you're in a home someday, that's going to be the thing that you shout out randomly.
What's he mumbling about?
I've got 2 pieces of news for everybody. Okay, Dad. All right.
That is so true. I can't wait to have the nurse be like, how many people were in the UCB for when they brought improv from Chicago to New York City?
Now you're going to be like, that's a hack.
Yeah.
That's a hack. I can't wait. It's going to be really, really
broken
good.
Brains stay broken.
Broken brains stay broken, folks. But if you're still here, we have one final character for you. We are so pumped for this last character. I can't even believe it. We have had characters today that have been a little bit slothful. We have had characters today that have been a little gluttonous in a lot of ways.
A lot of sinners.
A lot of sinners. So we're here to welcome the OG, one of the OG sinners. Let's welcome out to the rectangles, Wrath.
I am Wrath. I am anger made manifest, the living embodiment of unquenchable rage. Before I begin, I want to salute all the people this month and every month celebrating who they are outside the strictures of heteronormativity. That said, I have one tiny little issue. The name. Do you know what it's like for the other 6 of us to have to live with pride? I have a month and you don't. Do you have a month, Gluttony? I do. We've explained over and over again that this month is not about him. It's about people. It's about people going out and living their lives, okay, standing up after so long being a, you know what? But it's his name on the month, and he's pride, okay? He is narcissism in a suit, okay? He is hubris incarnate. He's so vain, he thinks this song is about him. Don't he? Don't he? Don't he? All right? And because we're all concepts, I can't kill him no matter how much I want to rip his spine out. So, here's what we want to propose. There are 6 more of us and 11 more months. And again, the months don't have to be about us. This one isn't about him. You know what? Avarice. Perfect for April. Gluttony. How about November? November works. Lust. You know what? Give lust January. Because February's already taken. Sloth. Yeah, August works. Envy? You know what? Don't give envy a month. It's very on brand for her. Me? It doesn't matter what month you give me. I'm still going to be mad about it because I'm wrath. Anyway, happy P-word month. Oi, Jorge, I wasn't done. And if anyone has a problem with you living your truth, unleash your enemy and rip their lungs out!
Wow. Scheuchler, everyone, in the house.
Kevin Wilcox.
Scheuchler.
Giving us the full body performance right there.
You rested your vocal nodes before this performance.
Probably not as much as I should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. Do you have roommates, Scheuchler?
No. I do have neighbors, though.
They're like, what the hell is going on in there? Someone's having a party.
He's shouting less than usual.
He's being so quiet. What could that be? Well, I really like what you've done with your place, man. Tell me about that lamp behind you.
Yes, this is my wrath lamp.
Yeah, you want to put your ring light in front of you rather than behind you like that.
Yeah.
That's like one of those like lamps that they're like for depression, right? It's like the light that like emulates in the winter nights. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yes, it can really cure. Well, it can cure a lot of things. You know, like having pale skin.
Yeah,
it actually looks a little. You look a little like Christ-like right now. You look like you have like a little bit of a wafer kind of behind you.
I was gonna say you're sort of giving like mid-period Beatles. Get some John Lennon energy here.
With the black.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the sort of almost turtleneck.
Oh no, it's a turtleneck.
Yeah,
there you go. Look at fly. Look good. Feel good. Very fun character. Yeah, somebody called November for gluttony. That's really good. Good month for it. If Envy did have a month, what month would it be?
March.
Why?
Green.
I don't like
that. You're mad. Also, March, spring. You know, very everyone's looking to like get out.
I would feel like it would be a cold month. Envy would be like a cold month where you wish it wasn't cold, you know?
I guess
well, that would also be March.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, get out of here, Korak. You don't know what you're talking about.
Get out of here. Don't do that to me. I don't like that.
I like that your sigh was almost the one I gave before we started the show about what a garbage long day I've had.
Justin hopped onto the stream with 7 people in it and unprompted went, today's been like whispered like this till it's like you had to really like lean into here. Today's been really hard.
Yeah. A safe space. The rectangle is where I come to be free.
And like good friends, all 6 people in the stream was like, what the hell are you talking about?
Not even that. You were like, my camera looks really crisp. I was like, yeah, it's sick.
I was feeling myself, yeah.
Kevin, how are you outside of this burning sun behind you? There it is.
I'm, hanging in there, getting, been working. Haven't been getting stage time, but I think I've been saying that every time I've been on here.
It's hard to get stage time these days. It's a different world.
It's different out there. It's a different beast,
Yeah.
It's tough. You gotta find those. You gotta find those weird bar spots that let you put up weird guy stuff. That's what I want to do. I'm looking for that kind of thing.
Yeah. Weird guy, weird spots.
No, Kathy L. It's your birthday today?
Kathy L.
Your and
birthday
Trump?
was a shining light in my difficult day.
You and Donald J. Trump share a birthday? Is it his birthday today or was it yesterday?
I don't know. It's weird that you can just say that off the top of your head. You're dropping some bowling pin J6 shit earlier.
The only reason I know it is because the discourse was like, Trump gets arrested a day before his birthday. It's like, okay, whatever, man.
Wow. Yeah. And everyone knows you can't get arrested on your actual birthday.
That is the one day where all crime is legal. Your birthday is true.
100%. Well, it's like how, like, if you get pulled over and the cop can't show you your speed on the speed gun, you can get away with it.
That's true. Or if you get pulled over and they make you take a breathalyzer and you tell them I'm all out of breath, they also can't do anything about it.
Great meet cute moment right there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Or if you
Well, that's
swallow
probably
the
could be me tomorrow.
Whoa.
Okay.
After all that yelling.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's true. I do feel as if you're going to have a little bit of a sore voice tomorrow.
My brother got pulled over once and had heard that thing about if they can't show you the speed on the speed gun, they can't give you a ticket. He was like, well, show me. And the cop was like, fuck you. Threw the ticket at him and threw him.
Yeah, he's like, goodbye, dude. That's so bad. That's how they get you. I only got one speeding ticket. Fans of the show will know. I only got one speeding ticket ever in my life, and I got my license suspended for 3 months because I was going fast.
That is too fast, my man.
110. Oh, go ahead.
I've only ever had 2 traffic tickets, and I was sitting at home watching TV both times.
Wow. How did that happen?
My brother, and this is when I was young, my brother got pulled over and just said, oh, I don't have my license, but, and then gave them my information.
Wow, great scam. Does that work? Can I just say?
It's in the movie End of the World, if you could believe it. He gives a cop his buddy's information who's sitting in the back seat. So really, things go full circle, don't they?
That's crazy. What are the odds of that?
That's crazy.
You too.
Strickler, you got anything you want to plug or promote? What do you got coming up?
I have, and that's what I have.
There you go, baby. So everybody run, don't walk.
We'll fill in the gap. We'll edit. We'll drop something in there.
There you go. Yeah, we'll throw in something later. Could you just open your mouth for a second and we'll do like a little screenshot noise?
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll add that. We'll do that in post. That'll be fine. We'll do that.
You really brightened up there, Kevin. When you
really, you showed a completely different side of you.
Well, if you want to add a speech bubble, you need to have the mouth open.
That's true.
That is 100% true, and I learned that just recently.
That's one of the rules. Strickler, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much for screaming in our face and for introducing us to the idea that the deadly sins have months attached to them. I'll never think about March the same way again.
That's right. Thanks, Kev. We'll see you around.
Hey, buddy.
All right.
Fun stuff, folks. We did it again, if you can believe it. We are at the end of our rope, folks.
Wow. Yes. I have to somehow tomorrow make 2 Wonder Woman costumes for my kids out of nothing. So
what?
I have to. Well, I tried to do a whole spray painting thing today, and it was a failure. It was just one of the many tasks that occurred today that I just did not nail.
But so you knew about this Wonder Woman thing?
Only at the top of the week. Monday I got word. Tuesday they decided they wanted to be Wonder Women.
For what?
For the Friday dressed like superhero day at school.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go shop to stores and somehow do it. Like spend the rest of tomorrow doing it.
Oh, horrible! If only they could have picked an easier thing. Wonder Woman, I feel like, is iconic. If only they could have picked like from Spider-Man. Maybe try to get them in their heads that Spot would be a really cool character.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Cool. Yeah, I'll try. It's hard once the momentum is going toward in a direction. It's a parenting thing.
I don't know anything about it. I'm like, just tell them that we're gonna do something else, and you're like, actually, I want to salvage the rest of my month. So
exactly. Robin Richmond in the comments. I am learning to make banana bread this week. Wow,
Robin. Once you have a recipe, could you send it over to my girlfriend?
Yeah. It must be shared.
Oh, Jorge says borrow Eric's fish costume. Yeah, put both of the kids. in the fish costume, and then they can be a fish girl.
I mean, I will say, what with the Little Mermaid sort of just coming out, it's very topical.
Should I pull her out again? Should we do it one more time? Oh boy, I just got to start working out. I need 6 weeks. I need like 7 weeks.
Well, your docket is full. I'd like to hear like I gotta get those calves popping before I ever do that piece again.
Hell yeah, dude! I gotta look good so that I can feel good. That's what this summer's all about for me. I got a haircut and now I'm like, it's happening. I got new glasses coming in tomorrow. I'm wearing new shoes that I got today, folks. Let me tell you, On Cloud does not sponsor me, but they should. Look at those bad boys.
I mean, those are cool. Those shoes are officially like the cool shoes.
I love them, dude. Do you have them for running? Do you have On Cloud?
I don't.
They're nice.
Yeah, they are nice. They look nice. The logo's nice. But those shoes went from being like a random shoe to being like rich person shoe, I feel like.
Do you think so? I did get them. That is funny that you say that because they were my workout shoes for a while. I got a pair at DSW for $20, and then I just got these pairs cut to 2 years later for $150. Same pair of shoes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
My wife's cousin, who's also into AI and talks about it a lot, had the same situation. Got those like 2 years ago, and is like, "Fuck these shoes! Now they're a fortune."
Yeah, they do cost a lot. What's a dad thing, Crystal or Crystal? What is a dad thing? Shoes indoors, or these shoes?
Those shoes are definitely more of a dad thing. I am also an indoor shoe guy. I like to wear my shoes inside.
I do too. I've been trained though. Callie's like, we're not doing that. But these shoes are brand new and I haven't worn them outside yet. So I get to wear them inside.
Cut to you having two pairs, one inside and one
I've got an inside. I got my inside shoes and my outside shoes.
Yep. And I also do that occasionally because when I catch some heat for having the outside shoes on the inside, shame.
Slap the inside shoes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are inside shoes. You can't tell me not to wear inside shoes. Socks indoors, no.
I don't like socks. I'm either shoes, no. I don't like just a naked sock.
I like socks, but I don't like just a naked sock.
I don't like socks, especially summer hits. I pick a pair of shoes to ruin by not wearing socks.
Really? I wear socks in bed. I wear socks in bed.
Socks in bed? Blah, disgusting. Cannot.
I love socks in bed. If I don't wear socks in bed, the monster's going to suck on my toes.
Yeah, that's true. But you have like a foot thing.
The monster has a foot thing.
Yeah. Cool. I got a spoiler. The monster's you, bro.
Oh, fuck. It was me. I wake up in the middle of the night. I'm sucking on my own toes.
Oh, man. That's a great twist.
It was me the whole time.
There it is.
Oh, boy. Let's close this out. Let's bring the best tech in the biz, Jorge. Thanks for being here, Poppy. How you doing?
Way better now that you call me Poppy.
Oh, hell yeah. Talk to us. You said it in the private chat, but talk to us about why you have a bowling trophy that's not yours.
Oh, yeah. It was the failed like episode 2 of the Spell Check show that Michael Sankey and I put on. And we found on like one of those buy nothing groups on Facebook just a bunch of trophies, and we were going to give these out to the winners. So now I just have a ton of bowling trophies.
You have a ton of them?
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4, which is a ton because they're heavy. There's marble.
What's the over-under? How many are in your freezer?
More or less bananas.
You can make trophy bread with that.
So the best part is like these are. So this came from like a local business. Is like Paddle for the Cure 4th annual Bowl for the Cure fundraising event champion, and they were like, please get these out of here. Take them now. They couldn't like throw them at us faster.
What do you think the cure is?
They're trying to find it.
It's a paddle. It's
no. What do you think it's a cure for? We're paddling for the cure. What do we think? What do we think they're trying to cure?
Some sort of anti-paddle disease.
Gout.
Oh,
Gout.
APD.
Paddle for the cure.
Yep.
I got to see Jorge in person since the last time we were here.
Do you remember the last part?
The being at the bar when I was, like I just said, I had played pool for 4 hours, guzzling beer the entire time. Jorge finally shows up at the bar, and I was like, I gotta go, man.
Yeah,
it was he was putting on his backpack to go home to his children because his wife is famously out of town and
famously,
and she is famous.
That's true.
Right.
And so he was going home to relieve the babysitter.
He was going home to relieve the babysitter. We show up, and he goes, well, I guess I'll stay.
Which I'm sure after guzzling beer and playing pool for 5 hours was a really normal conversation with the babysitter as well. Mm-hmm. Hey, thanks for staying late.
Definitely, because I ended up staying later than I anticipated.
Hey, thanks. Here's $20. Here's 20. Your hands are just like blue from the pool. Fucking yeah.
Where have you been? Nowhere weird. I wasn't anywhere.
Meeting went late.
My work. I'm a trusted performer in New York City. Pool with truly children. One guy. Like all these guys were like, yeah, our group's breaking up. Though I will say this, the best part of the night for me was he was like, I was telling stories about living in New York. He was like, how old are you, man? And I was like, 43. He was like, I would have said 33. I was like, shouts.
Like, I'm going to stay out for 7.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely was like, I'm staying out later. This guy's gassing me up to lose to me a pool, my favorite position.
Oh, what a dream. Fun stuff. Well, next time you guys go play pool without me, don't fucking tell me, okay?
I meant to send you photos of him. Like I had a blurry photo of him playing. And
even worse, don't do that. Table. I don't want to know that.
I put my arm around.
Next, what are you gonna say?
I put my arm around nothing. We're gonna Photoshop you in.
Yeah. Next time you guys hang your coats on me and go out and have a good time. Fucking tan it. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week. We have a brand new video that dropped today. We're going to announce our next live show soon. It is almost locked, and it's going to be in July. What? We'll see you soon.
Yeah. See you soon. Later.
Goodbye, everyone.